This life is what you make it. No matter what, you're going to mess up sometimes. It's a universal truth. But the good part is you get to decide how you're going to mess it up. Girls will be your friends. They'll act like it anyway. But just remember, some come, some go. The ones that stay with you through everything, they're your true best friends. You can't give up, because if you give up, you'll never find your soulmate. You'll never find that half who makes you whole. And that goes for everything. Just because you fail once doesn't mean you're gonna fail at everything. Keep trying. Hold on. And always, always, always believe in yourself. You may not understand everything you are going through right now, but hold your head up high, knowing that God is in control, and He has a great plan and purpose for your life. Your dreams may not have turned out exactly as you'd hoped, but the Bible says that God's ways are better and higher than our ways. Even when everybody else rejects you, remember, God stands before you with His arms open wide. He always accepts you. He always confirms your value. God sees your two good moves. No matter what you go through in life, no matter how many disappointments you suffer, your value in God's eyes always remains the same. You will always be the apple of His eye. In life, the question is not if you will have problems, but how you are going to deal with your problems. If the possibility of failure were erased, what would you attempt to achieve? The essence of man is imperfection. Know that you're going to make mistakes. The fellow who never makes a mistake takes his orders from one who does. Wake up and realize this: failure is simply a price we pay to achieve success. Achievers are given multiple reasons to believe they are failures. But in spite of that, they persevere. The average for entrepreneurs is 3.8 failures before they finally make it in business. When achievers fail, they see it as a momentary event, not a lifelong epidemic. Procrastination is too high a price to pay for fear of failure. To conquer fear, you have to feel the fear and take action anyway. Forget motivation. Just do it. Act your way into feeling. Not wait for positive emotions to carry you forward. Recognize that you will spend much of your life making mistakes. If you can take action and keep making mistakes, you gain experience. The purpose of life is to grow. The nature of life is to change. The challenge of life is to overcome. The essence of life is to care. The opportunity of life is to serve. The secret of life is to dare. The spice of life is to befriend. The beauty of life is to give. Don't run away from problems. Instead, develop yourself so much that no matter what problem you encounter, you will have what it takes to overcome it. Do the things that interest you and do them with all your heart. The greatest battle you wage against failure occurs on the inside, not the outside. Why worry about things you can't control, when you can keep yourself busy controlling the things that depend on you? Embrace adversity and make failure a regular part of your life. If you're not failing, you're probably not really moving forward. Everything in life brings risk. It's true that you risk failure if you try something bold because you might miss it. But you also risk failure if you stand still and don't try anything new. The more you do, the more you fail. The more you fail, the more you learn. The more you learn, the better you get. Commitment makes you capable of failing forward until you reach your goals. Cutting corners is really a sign of impatience and poor self-discipline. Don't give in to fear. Be strong, like I know you are. And never give up. Do you understand? Never. No matter what happens. There are moments when troubles enter our lives and we can do nothing to avoid them. But they are there for a reason. Only when we have overcome them will we understand why they were there. The most authentic thing about us is our capacity to create, to overcome, to endure, to transform, to love and to be greater than our suffering. Sometimes it falls on a generation to be great. You can be that great generation. Let your greatness blossom. The true hero is flawed. The true test of a champion is not whether he can triumph, but whether he can overcome obstacles. Disappointment will come when your effort does not give you the expected return. If things don't go as planned, or if you face failure. Failure is extremely difficult to handle. But those that do come out stronger. Have you ever been frustrated? It happens when things are stuck. No matter what problem you encounter, whether it's a grand challenge for humanity or a personal problem of your own, there's an idea out there that can overcome it. If you are faced with a mountain, you have several options. You can climb it and cross to the other side. You can go around it. You can dig under it. You can fly over it. You can blow it up. You can ignore it and pretend it's not there. You can turn around and go back the way you came. Or you can stay on the mountain and make it your home.